the challenging part came after giving birth. Let me tell you. Nobody tells you how those months are going.
We tell you.
Really?
We've been telling people. It's not even carrying the baby. It's the bringing up that child until they're a human being who is sitting in front of you like you are.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, my name is Angie Murenga. You're watching Lifestyle Thursday. I hope you're enjoying the series that I've been doing with Zia. It's been absolutely amazing, talking about her brand, talking about her keto journey, and today I want to talk about motherhood. First of all, you look too young to me to be a mother.
Yeah.
Take me on this motherhood journey.
Well, I don't know where to start. For me, I've always wanted to be a mom.
Okay.
From a young age, I think I've always just seen myself with a child or many children. I taught Sunday school for a few years.
Wow.
Yeah, at Nairobi Baptist, and it's been a great journey. To be honest, it's nothing anyone can prepare you for.
Yeah.
Especially the first few months. And it's been great. It's been amazing watching my son grow. It's been amazing learning him, learning myself, learning my strength as a woman, and so far so good.
They say every time you have a baby, you remember all the things you did to your mother. Let me start there. Did you remember or were you a difficult child? Were you a pleasant child? Did you understand more what it took your mom to be your mom?
Definitely. I think I was an okay child.
Okay, yeah, you look like you were an okay child.
Yeah, I was not troublesome. I didn't give her sleepless nights, but I definitely have more compassion for my mom.
Yeah.
I call her a lot more often now because I understand the love she has for me a lot more now.
Wow, because you have it for your son.
Exactly.
Wow, and how many siblings were you growing up? Did you have a lot of, are you first, second, third? Because all those things also matter in terms of motherhood. Where were you born in the cycle? Were you many children growing up? Alka is an only child, so she has many issues about that. And always asking me why I didn't have more children.
Yeah.
But
Can you guess what I am?
Middle?
I'm a last born.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the baby?
I'm the baby.
And how many are you?
How many are we? We are five. We are five. 1 boy, 4 girls.
Wow. And you're the last born?
And I'm the last born.
Wow. And how did it feel? How was your pregnancy?
My pregnancy was not bad at all.
Okay.
I didn't have any struggles, so we thank God for that. The challenging part came after giving birth. Let me tell you. Nobody tells you how those months are going.
We tell you.
Really?
We've been telling people. It's not even carrying the baby. It's the bringing up that child until they're a human being who is sitting in front of you like you are.
Yeah. It's a lot of work and it takes a lot of patience. You can end up losing yourself.
Yes.
You can fall into depression. So for me, I remember coming home and not imagining that this small person is expecting so much from me.
Yes, and causing all sorts of chaos.
Yeah, not sleeping at night. I remember going to the shower and I was like, oh, finally I can, do something.
Have a moment.
And my hubby is at the door like, mtoto anataka maziwa. You're just like, just 1 minute
Give
of
me
shower.
1 minute, yeah.
So it was shocking, but I've managed to adjust and I love motherhood.
Wow, how old is your baby now?
He's now a year. Actually, today he's 14 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a year, 2 months.
Yeah, a year, 2 months.
That's amazing. But yeah, I always wait, for me, even with Althea, I'm looking forward to my grandchildren because it's so good because I can come play with the baby and go home. Bye. You guys deal with the baby. So it's a lovely time because tables have been turned. But that's important. So your pregnancy was fine.
Yeah. My pregnancy was fine and it was beautiful because my sister and I were pregnant at the same time and our kids are 10 weeks apart. So we really used to encourage each other. We did our shopping together. We did a maternity shoot together. So I didn't feel so lonely. And even later on when I became a mom, I would always text her and be like, okay, what do I do? He's crying and I've tried everything, So it was great to have a support from her.
And was it her first baby as well?
Yes.
So you both had this experience first time.
Yeah. What have we done?
I know.
The first few months, yeah.
That's amazing. So she's asking, what advice would you give to millennial mothers or millennial young women who are aspiring to be mothers?
I'd say, I'm trying to think of what exactly is the most important thing. I think to have children when you're ready. I think you should not accept pressure from anybody.
That's a good one.
You're the one who carries the baby, you're the primary caregiver. Have a child when you're ready and be easy on yourself. Be easy on yourself, allow yourself to make mistakes and learn and have time for yourself. That's the key.
Yeah.
I had a mentor when I was trying to sleep train my child,
Well done.
and she used to tell me, make sure no matter what, no matter how your day was, take 1 hour for yourself. And that was so helpful, even to just sit in the room and do nothing, but I'm by myself, I get time to think, and it's been very helpful, and that evolved into working out, which I now love, just a break for yourself and to nourish yourself, because you need it. We're all humans, but as moms, we tend to neglect ourselves.
Yeah.
You can find at 6 p.m. your mom has not eaten, you know, and no one is asking,
whether you've eaten.
No one is asking. Guys have eaten, guys have moved on, people are doing other things, but you have to care for you first.
So you have to take out that time for self-love.
You do.
Wow. And then what happens sometimes, because I'm just thinking, trying to reflect on my own time of having a baby, sometimes you just want to run away from the world. Did you ever feel that? Do you think that's something with millennials, especially because you guys, I think, I think what's different about your generation is that you're always out there, you know, your Instagram posts, you're posting your photos.
Yeah.
Is this a time when you want to retreat? Is this a time when, I'm even glad that I've not seen a picture of your baby online, because that's another thing I find. That's just me. Like, people expose their children online too early as far as I'm concerned. And maybe there are some things that need to be kept private. But I don't know what your thoughts are. Maybe you have different thoughts.
No, I totally agree with you. I think every journey is different. For me, I chose to keep my personal life away from social media.
Good.
And I'd like my son to have the chance to choose whether he wants to be on social media.
Or not.
Social media is crazy. You can get criticism, you can get bullied. Your kid could just be sitting there and people just attack them for no reason. So I think that's a personal choice. But for me, I'd say you protect your unit, protect your family. Because at the end of the day, these are strangers. You don't know them.
That's true. And sometimes I feel like that's so sad that we've put our life out there for strangers, you know, for them to tell us what to do, how to do, to comment, to help, to make us know how we're going to feel. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and they have an opinion on everything.
But it's their opinion, really.
Exactly.
And they don't even understand all the context about their opinion.
Exactly. But if you put yourself out there,
then
you
expect it and
be okay with it. Yeah.
So I think it's good, because you're saying that even as a millennial, there are things that we need to keep separate. There are things that we need to keep almost sacred.
Yeah.
That are sacred to us and to that journey.
Yeah.
How long after do you think you won't have another baby?
I'm not sure right now. As you can tell, I'm on the grind. So right now my focus is building my brands and getting back on track. I think when the time is right, we'll have that discussion.
Because I'm also feeling something else. I'm thinking, you know, sometimes I think when you're a mom as well, I think I wanted to speak into that. Sometimes you feel like the whole world is running ahead of you and you're the one who's being left behind. Like everybody is moving but me. What can you speak into that?
Comparison is the thief of joy.
That's so powerful.
And
comparison
is the thief of joy.
That is wisdom right there.
It is. And especially in this age of social media, it's very easy to see a mom who looks like they've got it all.
Together.
They've got it together. You see their baby, they look happy. They're crying with your baby, you know. So do your best not to compare yourself. Everyone's journey is different. And only you know what's really happening within. So take your time, take it one day at a time, and follow your heart. Pray. Those are things I can't take for granted. I've really tried to follow God's voice in everything.
Wow.
And for me, I found that this is the journey I'm on, and I'm just being led by the Spirit. I'm not trying to preempt or overthink or compare myself with anyone, and I think that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of life.
Thank you for watching our amazing conversation on motherhood. I thought it was amazing, and we haven't quite exhausted the subject. There's a lot to say, So we're looking forward to seeing you next week, where we continue the conversation with Zia on motherhood. God bless you.